The Art of Living Foundation, in conjunction with the International Association of Human Values in Africa, has launched the largest peace meditation campaign. Now, the iMeditate Africa campaign aims to promote holistic well-being, inner peace and community resilience. That's across 58 African countries. The iMeditate Africa Peace campaign is driven by transformative practices of yoga, breath work and meditation. Campaign activities during the month of May include engagements about teachings on wellness. Since its inception in 2013, the iMeditate Africa campaign has reached close to 10 million people across more than 35 countries in Africa and over 120 countries globally. It promotes inner peace through meditation as part of peace building and unity for the continent. For more, we're joined in studio by Priya Ranchod and Liata Monatisa from Art of Living. Very good evening to you both. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It sounds like a calming and inner peace work. A great deal of it will be done through the iMeditate campaign. Perhaps give us a sense of what it's about, Priya. Just talking about the importance of meditation and why this campaign is being launched on such a big scale.
So iMeditate Africa was initiated by one of our teachers, Vani Pariachi, in 2013, and this was started because Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar had asked her to do something for Africa, and she said, what better way would it be to do it in Africa Month? And you know, there's been a need in Africa that we've been having issues with stress, anxiety, depression. There's been gender-based violence. We've been having wars. There's been so many issues surrounding this. And meditation just brings you back to your inner self, to be able to help you on your daily basis. You know, all of us are going through major stress, anxiety, whether it's our family, whether it's our work life, whether it's friends, whether it's family. And you know, just a few minutes of meditation actually helps you to go inwards and understand yourself. It helps to actually calm the mind down. It's like, you know, when we have a bath every morning, we cleanse our body, but do we actually cleanse our mind? We don't do that. We don't detox our own mind. So this is actually a detox that actually helps us to go through the daily process. So our whole day can go through the beautiful process. Like every day at work, I would go through stress. It actually helps me to calm myself much faster.
Liata, what have you seen in terms of some improvement in your day-to-day life through the power of meditation?
So in my own life, I've been meditating since 2004. So I was still in varsity back then. So the stresses of studies, stresses of completing your studies, all of that, social pressures, meditation helped me to rise above all of those. So every day, because of meditation, I have enthusiasm for life. I have enthusiasm to face challenges with positivity. So as far as I can remember, since I've meditated, life has not been the same.
Yeah.
You live life with a smile. You know, they say there's more muscles you use for frowning and very less for smiling. And that has been really what can describe who I am. I live every day with an inner smile. We say in meditation, don't sell your smile for peanuts. And many times you find if you really look at the things that make you angry, you know, they can be in a way like peanuts.
Yeah.
Are they really that big? You know, people say things to you, things happen, and then you lose yourself. You lose yourself in stress. And we are just saying, hey, life is going to happen. Problems are going to happen. But you have a way, there's a tool, and this is what we teach in the Art of Living. There's a tool for you to rise above the events.
Meditation is, of course, a practice with some technique. I mean, we've seen it in the movies, we've seen the different positions, and of course, it comes with a great depth of technique to be able to access your inner being. How does it work?
It's about the breath. Mainly meditation is about the breath. Going inward, you need to sit still. You know, you're going to be sitting in a position that you're not uncomfortable. You've got to have your spine erect. And you got to, so I'm basically going to show you. So you basically need to have your spine erect, away from the seat, so you don't crunch yourself, and just keeping your hands, on your lap. But you must make sure your palms are facing the ceiling, just to help that energy to come through. Like we say, energy, it's a life force energy, so that energy flows through your body. And it's just now closing your eyes and taking that few minutes. Sometimes it's depending on whether you've got a mantra, which you say in your mind, or it's guided, which you can follow a guided meditation, what Gurudev has on YouTube. So we do have that, the different guided meditations to actually help you. And you just follow his process. Whatever he says, you just continue going inward with yourself. So even if he says, think of a monkey, you're not going to jump up and try thinking of a monkey and act like you're jumping. You're just going to go inward and think of it. Because what happens, the mind is going to escalate between the past and the present. So you need to be, so that the past and the future. So you need to be here now, to just be with yourself. It's connecting with God when you meditate. It's nothing else. If you can't connect with God and yourself, what else do you have in life? There's no life in you, because none of us have anything.
Let me pose, Liata, we speak about God on what end, but are we talking religion or are we talking spirituality when we think of meditation?
We're talking about spirituality. So often we say religion is like the skin of a banana, and spirituality is the banana itself. So across cultures, there is a form of meditation. Across religions, there is a form of that, of an inward journey. All we're doing here is saying, here's some simple techniques for the modern day life that anyone can use, because everyone breathes.
Yeah.
And how many of us are optimizing how we breathe? Actually, we use less than 30% of our lung capacity. So we're not breathing well. As you said, the way our posture is, as we walk, as we sit, our everyday life, we're not optimizing our breath. And the breath is actually the highest form to detox. Most of your toxins come out through your breath. And we're not optimizing that. Yeah. So answering that question, it's really just spirituality. And spirituality is celebrating life. You are within yourself, you are enthusiasm. You have creativity. In you is lightness, but you have forgotten that.
Yeah.
And children remind us of those aspects of who we are. And meditation is simply that way of going inwards and really enjoying that beauty that you are. Yeah.
What about some of the perceptions that you've encountered? People, it might be a little bit intimidating to think of meditation, going and doing some inner work. What are some of the perceptions or perhaps myths that need to be demystified as we talk about meditation and we talk about doing the inner work and looking for inner peace?
It's just about you. When you look at inner peace, it's about how you can actually find yourself. Because of the current situations we're actually facing, after COVID, a lot of people have started having anxiety, panic attacks, depression, because people have been clogged into their homes. They're like prisoners in their homes. And if you can't do that and if you can't fix yourself, how do you fix something else? So you got to fix you. You need to find a detox process to fix yourself first before you can do it with anyone else. I can't fix you. I can't change you if I cannot change myself first.
What have you found to be some of the perceptions around meditation?
The perceptions around meditation, some of them would be that it's an Indian thing.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest. And then some people might think it is a religious thing. Those are some of them. And then also some people might think, because there's yoga involved in that too, they might think it's something very hard to do. People think meditation is to concentrate. And we say, no, meditation is deconcentration. It's effortlessness. So the ability to let go of effort is meditation. Okay. So those are some of the things that people tend to think about meditation that I often have to answer, to say, no. Actually, when you take a walk and you are with yourself, it's a form of meditation. When you are in nature and you will say, wow, you're looking at something beautiful and you say, wow, at that moment you're connecting to something within.
Yeah.
It's a form of meditation. So there are a lot of things we do in life that are a form of meditation. what we teach is how to optimize that, how to make it a part of your day-to-day.
Maybe you should give us a demonstration. I mean, of how you spoke about mantras. I assume that would also mean a person who has an affirmation. Could that also work in meditation?
Mantras.
Yeah.
Mantra.
Yes. So mantras, what she was talking about is using word vibrations to silence the mind, which is another science of its own.
Yeah.
You can find it in many cultures. In the world of yoga, we often use the Sanskrit language, which is a very powerful language where the words have very high vibration. And you simply use certain words, and those words or aphorisms are able to let you just go deep within. Some of those mantras are something that you get taught in a course. We run a lot of courses in Art of Living.
Yeah.
You know, we run a happiness program. That's the one that I really advise people to start with. It's the happiness program, and it teaches you breathing techniques and then teaches you some stretches. You'll be amazed at how very simple stretches can silence the mind.
I think you should demonstrate. I mean, happiness sounds like a good idea, especially at this time of the night. We could do with some happiness.
So can I demonstrate with you? Maybe you can...
I need to be consciously watching you.
All right.
So the show needs to continue.
All right. So I'll do it for the audience.
Yes.
So just observe your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. You may close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. You'll do a few stretches, neck and shoulder. Breathe in, and breathing out, move your head forward and down. Breathing in, your head back to the center, and breathing out, head backward and down.
Backward and down.
Breathing back to the center, and breathing out, head to the right ear to right shoulder. Breathing in back to the center, and breathe out to the left ear to left shoulder. And come back to the center, and breathing out, head forward and down. Now you'll rotate the neck, breathing in, rotate the head over the right shoulder, all the way to the back, and breathe out over the left shoulder and back to the front. Now you can do this one more time, just observing your neck region and breathing out. And then what you do on the right, you do on the left. So change direction, breathe in to the left, and breathe out to the right. Breathe in to the left, and breathe out to the right. One more at your own pace. And come back to the center and just observe your neck region. Any tension there or any release of tension.
Excellent. All we needed was the music. I'm sorry to interrupt. A fantastic session. But let me thank you both for that demonstration. We really needed the music and the gongs. But of course, fantastic demonstration. Thank you for your time, Priya Ranchod and Liata Monatisa from Art of Living. Really just talking about the importance of meditation and some of the work Art of Living is doing to ensure that we all find some inner peace and tranquility.